Well, here we go, part 5. We're here to play opening night. We're going to play the entire opening night game, recorded here for you, against the Bucks, against no idea who they have, but this should be great. And we're on Hall of Fame, 6-minute quarters. Here we go. Clearly they say we're not very good. I disagree.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks at their home, BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, for Milwaukee, they're excited to be back out on the floor for game.
Let's look at our roster real quick. Obviously, Kemba Walker, Danny Green, Kevin Durant, Kenneth Faried, Rudy Gobert. And then we got Hibbert, Chandler, Wilson Chandler off the bench, Kevin Garnett, veteran role, C.J. Watson as our backup point guard. Our second and third string is basically just kind of a get-me-over team. A lot of three-point shooting. Three-point shooting and toughness. That's all it needs to be. So they got some good players, obviously. DeMar DeRozan's their key scorer, but we got some better players than them. I think we should dominate.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start
Here we go.
of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. You can feel
Like I said, 6-minute quarters, so this should be pretty.
Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
Here we go. Oh, babe. Get going. Let's go. Simple stuff. Simple stuff.
How much separation
Kemba Walker back in the building.
Yeah, Greg.
I know we're not in the Mecca, but it's good enough.
The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win.
It's weird. DeMar DeRozan looks just like Giannis, doesn't he? It's crazy.
So the New York starting five. We've got Green, Rudy Gobert,
Just give the ball to KD.
with Kenneth Faried, and there's Kemba Walker.
Give me a
And
pick.
Durant in at the small forward position.
Kenneth Faried,
The
man.
thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came
Give me
into the
another
league
pick, I'll put it
fairly
up.
unpolished, struggled to handle the ball, created then his own shot.
This is a
and,
mismatch.
but
What are we
sometimes
doing
he would
here?
create for others too. But he settled down. You can
Easy.
see the growth.
Easy.
Yeah, and that's the one
Easy,
thing you
easy,
can see.
easy.
The physical talent was there in terms of him playing the two. The question was, could he make the commitment mentally to become a great player? Well, from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely been able to do that.
And Milwaukee has possession.
A lot of it's just off ball, isn't it? Nobody has any chemistry, so nobody knows what to do because everybody just had a fancy draft.
Knocked loose. And Davis puts
It's all right.
it in.
It's kind of the same with us, though. We don't have any chemistry.
So first quarter,
We're
just
brand new.
over a
Everybody's
minute and
brand
a half
new.
in.
Just comes down to talent.
And,
Who's
getting
better?
back to DeRozan, he's put a spit shine on his offense.
This is the one
Over
thing I love
past
about
two
Kenneth
seasons,
Faried.
averaged
He
over
knows how to
20
run to the
points a
hoop
game,
better.
was also good for 3 or 4
KD.
assists, showing everybody how work ethic can overcome unrefined skills.
And
Simple.
yes, sir, that one dropped.
Simple,
Tell you
simple.
what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Collison. And DeRozan kicks to
See?
Sims. The Bucks working the ball around. Collison.
No way.
Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
That's what Rudy Gobert does. People forget about Kenneth Faried, man. He was nasty off the pick and rolls back in the day.
Collison against
That's why I feel like once this team gets some chemistry,
The shot is off. And
once
New
this
York
team gets
will
some
go the other
chemistry,
way.
And, you know, for DeMar DeRozan, scary to think that he's still scratching the surface of his potential. Made his first All-Star appearance in 2014, was a little dinged up
Let's
last
go.
year.
Hi, babe.
Still very effective. No doubt he's the real deal. And watching
Nope,
Kemba Walker
horrible.
play,
That's my bad.
explosive. An undersized floor general, nasty cross.
Rusty.
Really a scorer's mentality.
There we
Maybe
go.
too much of a scorer's mentality to ever be a great assist man.
Greg, talking about Walker, you have to love the way he competes, his willingness, Clark, to put the team on his shoulders and carry him.
Love that competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
And Fareed throws it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Davis sets a screen. Outside DeRozan. Sims, the pass to Davis. And the wide open shot from Collison. That doesn't go either for Collison. The Knicks leading by 3. Fareed goes in. Outside, Walker. Screen by Fareed. Walker dishes to Fareed. There's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis.
Would have charged me.
For him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Knicks, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Gobert. Chandler comes in for Fareed, and it's Watson in for Walker. Durant kicks to Hibbert, and he comes off the screen and skims it through.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a
One second. Let me check something, see if we're playing on. We are playing on.
like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The offensive rebound, good.
Come on, man.
6 points for Davis. Here's Watson. Last season ended with the Knicks pretty much packing it in, but Clark, it didn't start out that way.
You know what? Not at all. I mean, the Knicks were picked by many, Kevin, to be a playoff team last season. Clearly, things did not go as planned.
Now here's Durant. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Bucks trail by 3. Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Davis. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's now 8 points for Ed Davis.
And it became clear, thinking about the Knicks again. I mean, it made sense for a team with injuries and
Simple. You didn't go forward at all.
For that lottery.
Now here's
See, this is what the game used to be about. It used to be about simple pick and roll
Here's Hibbert.
and systematic adjustments.
That is some tough defense.
Nowadays, it's so different. Like, the game is so different now.
Down low. Here's Davis. And fouled hard. That
Inside play, get to the hoop.
You know, kind of packing it in for the sake of being better in the future can possibly work.
We got this, we got this.
For a year or two, but not longer than that. The media will eat you up there if you don't start making some progress towards winning, pleasing basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Capella's checked in.
Was not anticipating that.
In for Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, my bad.
Switcher also for New York. Garnett's checked in. Kicks it out to Johnson. They set the screen. It's
There's no way.
Capella, the pass to Jackson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis sets a screen. Johnson left side. There's the triple. Wilson Chandler with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Back to Green. Feeds it to Garnett. Shot to end this.
Boom, let's go.
And that one is stuffed right through.
It's called feet work.
Fellas, that two-hand monster
It's called mismatch and feet work.
I don't think
Simple as that.
anyone, and now your Milwaukee Bucks dancer. And before the
Nothing
game,
more fancy than
Kemba
that.
Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
Play free. Just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
He may be having fun, but
Nice.
I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba. He needs to
They don't do that anymore in 2K.
38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
That's cool.
I have to agree with you. I mean,
I used to do that back in the day with everybody, not anymore.
Continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think
Come on, man.
Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
KG. Come on, man. How is he not dominating? I know he's older,
Welcome
but
back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break.
no way.
That's
why it's on Hall of Fame. That's funny.
It's all
Come on, man.
about their defense. They have just done a terrific
Hey, but don't worry.
job
KG can't make moves on people because he's never played the sport. Not that he's in the back literally last couple years of his career in this game. That's funny.
Fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Kemba Walker. Garnett out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Anderson. And it's Watson in at the
Because, of course, the ball's going to get deflected perfectly to somebody.
He's picked up by Walker.
Go over the screen. That ain't going in. Okay. Okay. All right. Whatever. Because it's on Hall of Fame. We'll be all right.
You know, steadying themselves after a tough start, they're back on track.
Here's Chandler.
Thank you.
He was fouled.
Let's go. Okay, now let's make our free throws. This is where it matters.
You know, when I think of Wilson Chandler, what comes
That was
to
horrible.
mind is supreme athleticism.
Getting rusty.
Going down with the best of them. Yet he's still working on the other areas of his game to
Let's go.
be more well-rounded.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Bucks. DeRozan comes in for Johnson. You know, back to Wilson Chandler, he's somewhat of a wild card. One of the few guys to go overseas. Remember, Greg, during that...
Why are we leaving dudes
lockout
down
in
low? What are we doing here?
2011, decided to play for
Again.
China and didn't
Old school
negotiate
basketball.
an out
There's no
clause
way.
when he signed.
Yeah, and truth is, Chandler's one of those guys who can give you some solid minutes, but you hope at some point that he gets serious.
Oh, because it's on Hall of Fame. That's why he missed.
Here's Wiggins.
Oh, that's a nice
Misses
move.
in close. New York trailing.
Kenneth or Reed running the
Fast
fast break, though, is
New York.
not something that happens.
Here's Anderson. And there's the foul on C.J. Watson.
And they didn't even call. Well, they did call it because it was already up in the air. Okay.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there.
It's like they keep the hoop. Okay, good.
Call over the back.
So I definitely jumped over the top.
Chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Gobert's checked in for New York. Durant comes in for Wilson Chandler. Collison.
No way.
It's rebounded by New York.
You can tell I love my fast breaks, don't you?
Gobert with the screen.
Nah. Too
Walker
risky on the
dishes to
Gobert move.
Fareed.
The one flaw about this
He feeds
game
it to Durant.
is you can do a big man post pick play all day long,
Just 5 on
and
the
honestly, it glitches the whole game. Like, watch this.
dishes to Fareed. And there's the
That was
shot
my
clock
bad.
violation. Could
So
get the
what I
shot
mean
off
by
the
that
top.
is I'll show you when I get up here again when I get a bigger man.
On C.J. Watson.
I'll show you.
He did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds.
So the one thing about this game that
not bad, but guys, I
the
think
early
he
stages, I
did
can't speak to
better.
2K now, but back in the day, these guys need to be quiet. These guys are so annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, commentary volume. So that's the one thing about back in the day in 2Ks. If you sit here, sorry about that. If you sit here and you watch how these games are played, ooh, get swatted. You could utilize the big man all day long, popping him. It's KD. KD mid-range on the fast break. Good night. But you can utilize your big man in a glitchy fashion because their animation schemes are so big. Their animation schemes are so big that you can utilize them in a pick and pop or a pick and roll all day long. And I'll show you that here on the next move. So watch it. Let's get. So who's our personnel? So we got Kemba Walker, we got KD. Okay, so here's the key here. Let's get Kenneth Fareed out here, right? So here we go. We got Kevin Durant. Now watch this. Easy. Could get an easy switch. See, in real life, he would make that because there would have been spacing, but there's no chemistry on the team, so that's the difference. Maybe that's the difference why that's not going in. So let's see if we can do it again. We're obviously on a fast break. Let's slow it down. Wide open. I should have popped that. Let me get some spacing. Get the ball back. No. Oh. It's all right. We're all right. I'm trying to just show the people something. No, I won't get it here. That's not going to work. Trying to show everybody a simple thing. If you do it right, you can get a mismatch on the pick and roll with the big man. Not to say that you glitch the game, but it makes it easier on you. Nope. Bad shot quality. Okay, that was a really bad shot. Here we go. Here's an opportunity right here. Oh, see, here we go. Oh, didn't lead him with the pass. Again, you got to lead them better, but when you have no team chemistry, guys don't tend to go anywhere. That should have gone in, but again, we're playing on Hall of Fame and there's no team chemistry. Why are you pulling away from your guy? No way. Come on, man. I know he's wide open, but... That's a bad shot. That's me. That's on me. See, I don't know why I didn't just completely rip that out of his hand. All right. Big man, pick and pop. Come on. Big man, pick and pop. That's all you need right there. Dang, Clint Capella before Clint Capella became Clint Capella. You all know what I'm talking about if you're old enough. No, I meant to give that to KD or KG. That was my bad. I meant to give that to KG. Okay, let's come down. There we go. There we go. And then why is KG not rolling properly? I mean, he rolled, but... No way. Hall of Fame is funny. Alright, we can turn this around. I got the faith.